So back with us again today is Jordan Stallings from our Lexington office. So Jordan, tell us what's going on with taxes. And I guess the easiest way to do it is let's break it down by sections of the state. So give me what's going on in the upstate with property taxes.
Upstate, Anderson, Pickens, and York County are all out. Noticeably missing are Greenville, Spartanburg, and Oconee counties.
All right. And how about in the Midlands, what's going on?
Richland, Lexington, Calhoun are all out. We don't have anything from Sumter, Kershaw, or Fairfield.
All right. And then in the Low Country, what counties are out?
Charleston and Berkeley are out. We don't have anything from Dorchester, Colleton, or Beaufort counties, though.
So it looks like it's about, what, 15 or 16 of all the counties in the state. That's all that's out so far as we enter almost into November.
That's right. So we're reporting 16 are out of the 46. So still 30 pending that we're aware of. Florence and Horry County are both out. So another two big counties in the state.
Okay. So what have you seen so far happen as a result of some of these tax bills coming out? Have you seen any issues with that?
One big issue to point out this time, especially if you're writing a contract now that might be closing within the next 30 days, we're seeing where a lender for the seller is holding an escrow account. They're anticipating paying that 2020 tax bill now that it's out, but it's not showing as paid at the county yet. So they may have pulled it out of the escrow account, but haven't actually paid the county, and the county marked it and checked it off as being paid. So now that it's a lien against title, we have to collect it and pay it on the seller side of the closing statement. So it looks like the seller's now paying out of their escrow account and on the closing statement, and they're going to have to wait for a refund to come back from one of the two. So it does stink, because for a seller, you're sitting there having to essentially pay taxes what feels like twice and get refunded back. What about you? What are you seeing?
Well, we had a big issue just this week where the seller was at 6%, the buyer was at 4%. The Richland County tax bill literally came out the morning of the closing. So the buyer was expecting to get a huge credit from the seller at 6%, and then he was going to apply for taxes at 4% and then reap the benefits of that under our CCRA contract. The problem is, because the tax bill came out, it's a lien against the property, as you know. So we had to collect 10 months at 6% from the seller and a little over 2 months from the buyer at 6%. And then when the refund is issued, the contract's silent on what to do with the refund. So the refund will come back to us unless the parties can agree otherwise. All we can do is reprorate it and give each party back its share.
Yeah,
so not a happy seller or buyer. Yeah, this buyer thought he was going to get about a $5,000 credit at closing. So it made about a $5,000 difference in the amount of money he had to bring to closing. And his lender had to explain that, why all of a sudden he had been told to bring 10 to closing. Now he had to bring 15,000. So it wasn't a good thing.
Let me guess, that was Richland County releasing it on a busy Friday, right?
Yes, that's how Richland County rolls. Yes, yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
So, well, thanks, Jordan, for being with us. This update is brought to you by Blair, Cato, Pickering, and Casterline, with offices in Greenville, Lexington, where Jordan is, and in Columbia. Blair Cato is moving forward together with you.
Thanks, Gary.